What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Glad you guys are all here. So we're gonna finish the main quest.
Still exists because
I am gonna first drop a bunch of stuff off in the bank.
Sarah, a moment, if you please.
Greetings.
Hello there.
Oh, this person.
Excellent.
This one can guarantee not even Bandar will.
Keep it safe. So, you're telling me that no matter what happens, anything I put here will be safe?
Yes, we've never been robbed. Our security is peerless.
Um. What? I should probably just go to a enter, alchemist, carpenter, thinker. You have no sound. What the hell? Yeah, it looks like this thing is really. Oh, you want to know why? I've got Minecraft open. Huh. Probably help a little bit. Close Steam. I got a lot of stuff open right now. Oh my goodness.
The Redderons live in a massive crab shell.
Server
It's not
manager,
real.
shut that puppy down. Dolphin's open. Discord's open.
Why do I have to do this?
Alright. Still no sound, eh? Or it's just really, really quiet. That also might be what it is.
Hello there.
There isn't any music, so it's just gonna be the footsteps. Can you hear that? Just heard someone speaking in the background of the game. I'll see if I can increase the volume a little bit. Is that better? At the bank. Fighters Guild. Don't care. Nature's Guild.
You look lost. Can't say I blame you. Eldenroot can be quite a labyrinth. But you...
The potentialities of...
Never seen this game played before, never really looked into it at all. It's fun. A friend of mine was helping me kind of grind a little bit. And it definitely, it's a little bit grindy in some respects.
the Order of the Eye could use your...
Later. This guy that I'm supposed to talk to. Standard MMO type. Apparently it's not like it's not the same as like World of Warcraft or something like that. I've never really played many MMOs. This is really actually the only one I've really put a lot of my attention into. So I don't really know for sure.
Is this on straight?
No, they don't repeat, to my knowledge. We gotta go this way. I don't know, it's fun. If you like Elder Scrolls, you might enjoy this game. Ooh, we're getting close. Ah.
Greetings, Adept. Good to see you in person. I am Vana Scalarian, head of the Mages Guild you so ably serve. I have need of your assistance. Yes, it's high time Tamriel was free of Mollog Ball's grip. The
Okay.
Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. They devastate our I want you to meet with Razumdar, first in the eyes of the Queen. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Skywatch. Even Iren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
Okay. I've only played Fallen Earth as far as MMORPG goes. It was good, had a real Fallout feel to it. Lots of harvesting and crafting. Never played Fallen Earth before. It's Skywatch. I'm just gonna pay the $146 and jump over there. I'm definitely not a huge MMO person. I like to play games with a bit more of a story, which is why I thoroughly enjoy Skyrim, Fallout 4, Fallout 3. I'm really looking forward to the new Elder Scrolls game and the addition of the franchise. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Pretty dead now. I wish I found it when I was new. When it was new, would have wasted many years on it. I came in late. It was free to play. Alright, what I want to do is I want to get rid of some of this crap gear that I've got. I'm still learning how to play it. Play it well. Apparently there's lots of adjusting and stuff that needs to be done with this game. I guess it's the same with most MMOs though. There's lots of play styles you need to change.
As you say.
It's free to play. So the game is 100% free to play. You can like I pay for 3 month access, which gives me just more, gives me a faster experience gain. Better experience gain, or the add-ons can be expensive, but there are consistently adding new game and new maps and new there's consistently adding new features to the game to play, new weapons, new quest types, which does make the game a lot more enjoyable in that respect.
Quality goods. No.
I need to break down some of this stuff. Oh my. Fall on Earth was good. You only had to spend $10 once to unlock better crafting and carrying benefits, and you grinded by membership in game without needing no money. That's awesome, actually. See, I enjoy a game like that where you don't always have to spend real funds in order to get somewhere in the game. I think that should be a common trait amongst most MMO style games or subscription based games, is that if you play the game enough, you can spend in-game currency for subscription time. I don't think that that's unfair. I think that's completely a fair use of players' times. It had an auction house in game. You could sell the stuff scavenged to make chips. People would buy cosmetics and subs for real cash and then sell them for in-game chips. Interesting. This sounds like a very interesting economy.
Can I get you anything?
I've had a few too many already.
What's tier 2 gonna cost me? spend weeks making different buggies and quad bikes and my membership. That's awesome. Not worth it. Okay. So you can't ultimate. So there's two mega servers. There's North American and European. I'm not sure how it works for other places, but that's kind of, I'm not sure what like what the rest of everything is, but that is kind of what how it's built. Searchable.
Can I get you anything?
Wine, please. I need a pleasant scent under my nose.
Resto staff. Good birch. If I was to join, I could find you. That's correct, yeah. If you were to join the server, you could find me very easily. Just know the area that I'm in and you'd run right into me. Yeah, it's not like Fallout 76, which has got a bunch of small servers and stuff. Nice, Turpin is back. Like that. Blueprints. Okay, I got nothing. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go inventory. Let's go weapons. Birch Inferno staff. That's what I had, right? Okay. Why would that be on it? Okay. Dee-dum.
No time for
If I go straight up here. Yeah, so servers in this game they're pretty stable too. Like I haven't really had too many issues ever playing this game with bad servers or whatever. I've never really had too many problems. They do go down periodically for maintenance. And when they do, it's not accessible, but it's not like, it's usually for a couple hours and then everything's back up and running again for like a couple weeks. And then they drop them down for some maintenance. And the maintenance that they're doing is usually just tweaking a few things here and there. Okay. Let's... Ooh, those are cool looking, I like that. Let's go weapons, deconstruct. I don't use any of these, so let's just deconstruct all of it. Meant to ask you, how do you like your mouse? Those thumb buttons get in the way for FPS gaming? I don't really play FPS games enough to notice the difference, but I really enjoy having all the hotkeys beside my mouse. Makes life a little easier. I'm using the Logitech one, right? So the biggest problem that I have is remembering what row I'm on, because there's 4 rows of 3. So there's 3, 6, 9, 12 buttons. The last 3 buttons are 0, dash, and equals. So it's basically the entire line across the top there. So sometimes I get a little trigger happy. Yeah, for this style of game, or even when I'm playing Skyrim, I actually really like it because increased inspiration. That's what I need to do. I don't really research much on this, so not too worried about it. Yeah, this is all gonna be heavy, right? So. Yay. Weapons. Cool. I was looking at a few similar ones, but ended up going with the basic 7 button. And you know what? For a lot of games, that's usually more than enough.
Hello there.
I went Logitech because of the compatibility options they have between all their units with their device manager. Truthfully, honestly, I hate their device manager with a passion. It is a pain in the ass to use. Half the time it doesn't work. Nice. If you double them, that's awesome. Okay, so what am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a very low level sash. Oh, all my gear is just ancient. Okay, so let's actually just go right into inventory. Let's see what I've got for apparel. Take. Alright. Oh my gosh. Battlefield 2 thrashed that mouse to death. Wish I could have got new switches back then. So easy nowadays. Yeah, you can just replace things, right? Light armor. Uh, 2 items, so let's... Fine. Transmutation. That. Transmutation.
Top quality merchandise.
So we need pants, shoulders, belt, head. Oh.
Quality wares.
Gauntlets are good. Leggings. Heavy leggings? I've spent about 1,000 or 100 $100 on a new mechanical keyboard and mouse and a desk size pad or a late Xmas gift for myself. Nice, man. Man, I'm between jobs right now, but I'm actually working on my setup a little bit. So once I'm back to work, I'm gonna basically put some more. I'm gonna be buying another monitor. I'm using an Asus ROG monitor right now, and I want to get 2 more of them to replace one of my Dell ones. I'm running a 2-monitor setup. I think my stats that I have for the screen are actually wrong on the bottom of my Twitch link there, but yeah, I definitely want to do a little bit more upgrading on my PC. Built a PC for Amadi's kid, a mate's kid, and they gave me $100 for doing it, so I splurged. You built a PC for $100? Oh, sorry, I totally misread that. You built a PC and he gave you $100. Okay, that makes sense. Here I'm thinking like you actually built a PC for $100. I was like, what? Just for the labor. Nice. Hey man, if that does it, right? I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't really have the stuff to do that. Anari.
What? Is it the
Store.
hype?
Materials. Okay. Don't get a lot for 2,000 new, but it's still way better than I have. Oh, you ordered it all for them and built it $2,000 worth PC for a 14-year-old man. My computer cost me, just the computer itself was about $3,200. That's because I bought a 1080, a 1080 Ti when it first came out. So, yeah. Alchemy Station. I didn't learn anything about it though. Oh, I see. I paid $75 for my 7870 XT and $55 for my 60 gigs of DR3 1600 years ago. Upgrade. I still play all these same old games. It lasts me a while. Yeah, yeah. I play a few newer games, but the problem is that I play a lot of RPGs. So the issue that you run into with RPGs is that they don't. They always require significantly more. As you major vitality, increasing your healing taken by 30% for 7.1 seconds. Oh, rough. They're usually graphically demanding, and I like playing RPG games in a kind of a high visual type of environment. Maybe? No? Put another one that has little to no. Hey! Okay, so gradual ravage health. Rib jelly. Vulnerability. Spider egg. Get another vulnerability potion. Nothing. Nothing. That out. Nada, really. Almost bought an RX 570, but went with the peripherals instead. VRAM is lacking now. 2 gigs is okay, but low by today's standard. No, I agree. I usually tell people when they're building a PC, you want to try and find a PC that will
Queen Irene in her ratification,
basically set you up at about 6 gigs. And that will run pretty much most things on a decent level. I am running 11 gigs. I actually want to do an SLI build with this PC with 2 1080 Ti's or 2040s. I want to be running at like 36 gigs of video RAM, just for shits and giggles, right? I want to say that I've got an SLI 2040, but it's going to require a lot of money and parts to do that. So I've kind of been like, nah, you know what? I'll do the peripherals. I want to get my monitors up to all 4K, all the way across. Okay, I guess we'll just go inside then. Inside we go. Razumdar.
Seems like just moments ago we were in June, yes? It is a good thing Raz.
You're back, guys. I'm gonna top up the coffee here before we get started.
Like we are waiting on the Guildmaster.
When he says Guildmaster, I think of Fable. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, when he said Guildmaster, I totally was thinking of Fable. Great game, by the way, if you've never played it. But I know most people, basically over 20, have played Fable at some point in their life.
Yes. Van, the Queen, certain job for Cariel.
No way. Do it
What?
yourself.
Why?
Thrush is a homicidal maniac. And Copper Daria, let's just say I'm not her favorite person.
Why is Copper Daria displeased?
You've never heard of Fable? Oh my goodness. I think maybe one of these days I will play it and I will show you it. It is an amazing...
Yes.
It was probably
This
one of the
forgot
first
about that.
semi-open world
Very
role-playing games that had
Oz will take
choices.
care of it.
And
he will send Copper
they had like a
Daria
good,
once
evil, and
the
neutral
guards-
spectrum.
For my lateness.
Damn it, Raz. Not so close.
Thank you for trust. The war. You're in a unique. I found the That's all I ask.
Yeah, so there's like you could just basically free run and free roam the game. There was a set story, and you did have to follow the set story. It wasn't like modern day RPG games that are so open world that you could pretty much bypass the entire story. And there wasn't a lot of side quests. I mean, we're talking Fable was 2001, so early days of larger scale gaming. But the game itself just was enjoyable. There was a good story. You could kind of do what you wanted a little bit, but you still had to
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this.
do your. You still had to do the game.
I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me, though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Queen Irene's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
So Queen Irene sends her personal champion into the stronghold of her greatest enemy. Either she has a lot of faith in you, or she's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come.
Had to have a good story back then. Graphics were bad. Yeah, they weren't that great. I mean, the other part of the game too is that it was made by Lionhead Studios, which is a British company. So it had a lot of cheesy
Even
British
the
humor
bards
in it.
of Wayrest sing of your ex. Tell me then, is it madness that drives? That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, "I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty." I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favorite Daedric prince then? What of him? Ha! I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would be especially funny if you wanted my help. So, what was it you really meant to say? That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books. All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
What? How big is this game to download? Which game are we talking about here? Let's try this out. Wow. ESO. The game itself, I believe, is about 90 gigs. But I mean, map-wise, this would be madness.
Tell Cariel
So
that I
that's
hope to
just
drop in
one.
for a
So,
visit very soon.
so this
From
is
another
me
store. She'll know what I
in.
mean.
So, you've been mingling with the enemy, have
Where
you?
am I? Sorry.
Daria?
Oh, I'm over in
Just so you know, I already
here.
did
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I love to mingle, Your Majesty. I'm gonna mingle their heads right off their necks one of these days.
Jeez. Okay. Still out there. I'm in one of these buildings, anyways. There is a user ID in game. And then there is, but then there's also, so like, you have your profile. With your profile, you can create like 8 different characters, and then the characters have their own name as well. But I mean, that's just a region alone, which you have to load into. And then all, like, this is the city you can walk into open, and then the buildings are entered in separately. There's another little town here. And then this is the main map. But this kind of gives you perspective of how big you can play in all these areas, with the exception of some of these spots here. All these different provinces have access. So it is quite large. East March, the Rift, those are 2 areas right here. You've got Riften you can get to and actually hang out in. So use my name to sign in, make character name afterwards to use. That's correct. Yeah. So you'll create a profile, and then within that profile you'll create an account on ESO's launcher, and then within that you can create a character. You play the first part. You create an in-game name, a screen name. So like for example, mine is Navrek. And then that's how that individual character is identified. But if I go into my friends list, I've got people with their actual account names so that I can join in and join them whenever we're playing together.
Well, I think. Shall we move on?
Where to next?
To Mournhold, where Skald King Yorin is waiting for us. I'm given to understand that his palace is inaccessible at present. And for a variety of reasons, the Tribunal Temple is inappropriate.
Create a portal, Venus. Vanis to the Alliance.
Watch yourselves, outsiders. Give us a good reason and the armigers will cut you down where you stand.
We'll burn you.
And shatter you.
Any questions?
Honored Skald King.
You dare
I am here
bring
with
the
the
Dominion
personal
lap.
champion of
Master
Queen
Galarian,
Iran.
please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skald King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion,
Imperial?
let us speak. I will stay your execution since you came all this way. But choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king. Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious. If you are an assassin, though, get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me.
You're a Nord.
To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. But you're not here to talk philosophy. Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me?
Propose a moot. Meeting of all three alliances on the island of Sturk.
Where the All Flags Army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make...
Beautiful.
I didn't think it... We have much to...
Additional skill lines may be unlocked by using new weapons, new armor, and exploring new areas.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Sturk. Now comes the tricky... Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and everything's
I'm ready, let's do it. The portal.
The word has been given.
A moment, please.
Round.
I'll wait for you on the other side.
Here we go. What if I get there first? If it belongs to anyone, it's the Pirates of the Abiki. Resetting. Cool.
Welcome to the island of Sturk. I'm told there'll be... I don't envy you the task. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you.
Woot.
Third. Look!
Are you
it's
currently
Lady
downloading
Laurent.
this game?
Wonderful. It's Tallinger. The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
High
Hi,
King
King
Emmerich
Emmerich.
of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How
Oh,
do
it's
you know
$35 for the
this
base game.
isn't
I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that part.
a clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial city?
I get it, man.
Backstabbing was your favorite.
They do have free-to-play weekends
Are
as
you
well,
both
so
so
if you don't want to
arrogant?
spend the money on the game
Your
until you know if
weapons
you're
are
going to play it,
children's toys compared to the
wait for the
horrors that
free-to-plays.
Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian.
And then you get into the game to try it for free.
I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the ruby throne.
Since
You
when
claimed
do
your
you
name
care
anyways?
much in
Nice,
people?
man.
You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vernus, but I'm going to check on my lion guard.
Alright, like it's probably going to be a little more difficult.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling willing and able.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately.
Interesting. Alright. What name did you end up claiming?
Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave an interesting idea.
Savior. What about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there. Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance.
Oh.
Perhaps.
Just my login
But I
name.
must think about
Using
this.
since like
Go.
99.
All
Nice.
this talk has given me a headache.
This queen of yours is spirited. I'll give her that. That's more than I'm getting. I don't doubt their commitment. Arcay's beard, you're a bold one. But you may be right.
Alright, so they're good. I usually put weird play on words for in-game. That's awesome. You know, I find it, if you can find some really unique names to give, it does definitely makes...
With our combined strength, is there? An excellent point.
Definitely makes it a lot more fun. I always enjoy wandering through and just seeing some funny names in the game.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse? I hope they come to their senses soon. With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm. I have an ill feeling about this.
He has arrived. I can't.
Caldian! What's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. but how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Morlock Ball! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Heldian!
Protect the leaders, defeat Molag Bal's minions, and close the unstable rifts.
Alright, let's do this. I hear what I do. Desanarva, Andy Narva. Two names that you played in Fallen Earth. It's awesome. Nice. There we go. Done. Quicksilver helmet. Put that on just because that. We don't have a sash. There's another. And another. That's awesome. Oh, do I want this one? No, you know what? We're gonna do this one. I'll save Queen Irene last. Oh my gosh! What is that thing? Oh, damn. Oh no! He just respawned. Sad face. Not one you want to take on alone. Well, the problem is you do have to take him on alone. Not the problem, but that's just how this is a solo quest, so it's the main story. We're almost done. I will take all of that. Shield up, or the other guy is just AI? Yes, they are. They're just boom. I killed that one a lot faster. Close it, fools. Let me guess. I'm gonna go back over to the other side, and the guys are gonna be back again, aren't they? Not? Oh, we're good. 10 a.m. and it feels like I don't even have AC turned on. Yikes, man. You should just sit closer to the AC. Gotta love family chat.
Help me! I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day. Agreed. There's no... Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island. After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I. It appears that much of the
42,000
distrust
health?
between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanis.
The time has come, champion.
Let's go!
Alright, to the center of the island. Oh, those are that's the Aelid Well. Okay. So this rock knife. Oh, let's clean everyone. Talk to her. What quests you get depend on the character you play, or you only play as one side. Okay, so the quests all go in the same direction for the main story. That doesn't really change. Like where the quest takes place, you keep going into Cold Harbor for the main story. So there's the main quest, which comes from 3 different directions. All ends at the same place. You always go to Cold Harbor. There's nothing really major. You do interact with the different guilds. That kind of stuff happens no matter where. But then there's also faction quests. So depending on which faction you go with, whether it be the Aldmeri Dominion, the Ibn Hart Pack, or the other one, I can't remember what it's called, Daggerfall Covenant. Whatever of those 3 you decide to go for, there's separate faction quests within that, a storyline to play.
Stendarr protect us all.
So it is unique. You can play, like, if you join one of the other two factions and don't go with Aldmeri Dominion, I wouldn't be able to interact with you unless I was in one of your faction areas. But like when it comes to the PvP, we would always be playing against one another. Because PvP is a faction battle.
We're as ready as we shall ever be. Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, it's difficult to predict where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard.
Will do. We will be enemies in game. Okay, yeah, Fallen Earth had 6 factions or neutral players. Hard to say to stay neutral. So, yeah, there's no neutral. There's just 3 factions. But we would be in-game enemies if we played PvP. But we could get together. I'm pretty sure we can group together and play just regular faction. Kind of want to order skip the dishes. At the same time, I don't really want to spend monies. Oh, Codwell!
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good. Rotten luck. Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it. What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That dread. Welcome back. Welcome. Am I not speaking? Did I? Saying that's in the north, isn't it? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Alright, Codwell is fun. It's a fun character. You'll enjoy him a lot. John Cleese, that's exactly who it is. He is a phenomenal voice actor. I've always liked hearing his voice, no matter what I do. He plays nearly headless Nick in Harry Potter. Sir Patrick Stewart plays the Emperor in Oblivion. And this is Cold Harbor, my friend. He's got a good voice to it. Yeah, they do. I find newer people, like newer generation actors and voice actors, they almost try too hard in a lot of cases.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's
Like,
realm
voice acting
with
was
their own
everything in older TV series and
consists of
movies.
equal
It was
parts
all about
bravery
how you portrayed yourself. You know, you didn't have all this over-the-top
That's
garbage
exactly
and look and everything and looks.
We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Who are you?
You may refer to me as the groundskeeper.
English
one of
stage
the few
actors, a dying breed.
survivors
I
that
completely agree.
I tend to. The city's original name no longer. It could be. There is no safe. Watch and listen. Long ago, this city existed in Nern. It was alive and vibrant, and went by a different name.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta fix something quickly. I just created a red alert command for my Alexa. Echo Dot makes my lights go red. Pretty stoked to use it when my girlfriend gets home.
Devoted to Prince Meridia, the Radiant One. They lived in peace and assumed themselves safe from any dangers.
Meridia, as in like Meridia's beacon. Ooh, wormwood. Wormwood. Equipment crafting writs? What?
But Meridia has enemies, such as the despicable Molag Bal. The Prince of Murder sent minions from Cold Harbor to destroy her beloved city.
Like, can I cancel this now? I want to get this finished.
The city's defenders did what they could, but they were no match for Molag Bal's forces. Everyone outside the walls was slaughtered, but the warriors and mages managed to seal the gates to protect those huddled within. As fortune would have it, the Ayleid King Lalorian Dainar was visiting the city. A skilled warrior and tactician, he quickly took command of the city's defenses. The
Low
Ayleid
runner.
King
Yeah, I know, right?
single-handedly
Like going
protected one
jogging
of
or
the
something.
gates. As he fought, he prayed for assistance, and his prayers were answered. Meridia felt compassion for her followers, but she also saw an opportunity. Molag Bal's open portal worked both ways. The time had come to take the battle to Cold Harbor. Meridia warded the city and pushed it into Cold Harbor. The city arrived intact, but many of its inhabitants were either killed or scattered by this realm's protective
Oh,
spell.
sushi.
Even the Ayleid king was captured. Still, Meridia had accomplished the impossible. She stabbed a dagger into Molag Bal's side. A portion of her realm was
I'm not
in
allowed
his
to.
domain,
I'm not allowed to eat
and
out
he
though.
could not touch it. The survivors lost faith, however. One by one, they left the safe confines of the city to try to return to Nirn. They were foolish, and they paid the price for rejecting Meridia's edicts.
Come on, low jogger.
Meridia foresaw a day when an opportunity would arise. An overconfident Molag Bal. Champions from another plane. On that day, this city would become the focal point for the assault against the Lord of Schemes. I say that the day has finally arrived. The great mage, Vanask, this city shall serve you well. You must gather, you shall require more as you go. I recommend heading west first. Originally, the lights were a gift. King Dinah is, as you know, rumors of originally.
Great shackle. Okay. So apparently I have to rescue King Lorien Draenor. Oh jeez, I just totally did that, didn't I? Oh. What? Oh, I got a daily reward? No way. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, my good friend.
That's the one. Blue names are other people? Yeah, that's correct, yes. 500? No way. Okay, so I have to go through that gate. Up and... Alright, I'll be right back, guys. One sec. What's up? I gotta quickly text my girlfriend back here. Other online free-to-plays? I'm not sure what there is. I thought you could play this game without, like, just the base game without having the subscription. Alright. I'm back. Alright, let's figure out how to get out of here. On Steam, it just has the base game plus something for $35. Oh, free option. Try going to the ESO website and see if you can, because this game is supposed to be... No, you know what? I think you're right. I think you do need the game, the base game. It used to be pay to play. Free-to-play games are the ones I've spent the most money on. Get to try it, and then if you like it, want to invest into it. Yeah, so I would wait until there's a day that it's that it is free to play. They usually do like free to play weekends. They give you like Friday through Monday to just play the game. And if you like it, then you can go and buy it. Ugh. Oops. Hints. Watch your step. Where am I supposed to go? It's not giving me any information regarding where I need to be going. Stuff like this that start to trigger me. Okay, I gotta restore the Hollow City. Yeah, Katnobi. Ah. Even unlocked, Finders Keepers, no way! Like when you hunt for an hour for the puzzle and you realize you just had the wrong angle on the door handle and there was no puzzle. Yeah, that's definitely one of my most triggering moments in video game history, is stuff like that. You sit there and you scratch your head and you start looking everything up. No, it's just right there, it's just right there. Yeah. That's frustrating. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to be inside the palace. So I guess we go to the palace and get inside.
I recommend heading west first to find the Ayleid King, but the choice is yours. If you wish to free King Dinar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defenses. Things that teleport onto this plane. Rumors only, I'm afraid. I have heard originally the lights were a gift from Meridia.
Was that an alien? Oh, that's a clan fair. I've got a couple different options myself too. Sorry, I just said some stuff that my coworkers were sending me messages. I don't really need anything in here. I'm literally almost ready to just abandon all of the quests I've got so I can help narrow it down. Alright. Okay, so apparently I can't go in there. Fine. You know what then? I guess we'll leave this area. Maybe we'll go to one of those things. Can't just focus on one objective like in Skyrim and Fallout. No, because it's supposed to be highlighted in white. But it won't show me what it is. Try reloading the UI. That didn't do much for me, did it? Negative. Alright, so we're gonna walk out here then, and we're gonna see maybe if this is where I need to be going. Oh. One of them where you had to pay attention, they told you. Probably exactly that. Let's try going to... Go here. Set that as our destination, and we'll head out there. See what happens. Hop on my mount.
This is just terrible. What should I do? What should I do? I can do this. I really can. Trying to figure out my next move. I'm with the Fighters Guild. We were attacked by Daedra. There was a portal. The Daedra used it. What I wouldn't do to be in a nice, safe place. The Daedra called it the Tower of Lies. I scouted around, looking...
Interesting. Try going this way. No, what's happening? Oh. All right then. With Sky Shard. Yummy. Oh no! There we go. Jump into the water. Okay, well that's what I did. I jumped. Oh. Oh, I'm really bad at following instructions. Who is Gordo?
Did you really just leap down into this slime pit? You're either remarkably... Of course he did. Oh, the fact... Of course you do. Just make it quick.
Alright. Where's your health? In the middle of your viewers thing? Yeah, actually it is right there. I'm at full health right now. Wish I could change my health bar. I think actually I can adjust the UI to make it bigger, but I'll play around with that later. Around?
Ah, a new guest has joined our little party. And will you provide amusement? It speaks. I suppose I should be impressed that one of your kind even dares to approach me. Pity. Oh, little mortal, you. Most of the guests. Praise the Eight, and praise be to you for your bravery at Tarinan.
Okay, so he's dead. Inkhorn. We'll collect that.
Because I want you to!
Come on. Can you make the viewer count widget thing transparent? I should be able to. I'll have to take a look after I'm done this fighting here. Alright, let me at least get inside here.
Skordo set up a rendezvous point in the north part of the pit. I'll see you there.
Down here and crouch. I am now hidden.
Of fear and a mortal's pain bring joy to my blackened heart.
Editor. Good old OBS. He has a lot of things that you can for it. What? Not what I wanted to do at all.
As your mind unravels, try to dwell on your fear and suffering.
I don't think it lets me. I probably could actually just do this. Transform. Ah. Oh my gosh. Can't get anything to work on mine. OBS just won't show the chat or viewer count or alert box. It did work when it stopped working, and I get a memory leak on the chat box now, even though it doesn't work. Weird. Oh, that's my alert box. Header. I said header. Really? Fuck you. Oh, that's why it's locked. Lock that again. Tables, viewer count. No.
Just give up and let your mind unhinge. For only madness brings peace in this dread realm.
Kind of like that, actually. Was just starting to get into playing with the settings and trying to add things, then it all went bad. Reinstalls didn't help either. Have you tried just deleting all the stream settings and starting again like that? Okay, next person I need to rescue. You should shrink it down a bit. It's fairly large. Is it a little overwhelming on the stream?
No weariness and despair are my meat and drink.
You wiped it all a few times. The problem is now you can't see the quest markers off. That. What I could do. The only thing is I found is that with the labels. Off your account. This game is odd for how it just removed the background bit. It's the bits that's getting... You think I should just leave like the new subscriber, new follower thing there and then just remove the background part? Less intrusive. Flash, if you want to watch the game, eh? Yeah, right? Maybe I will try that. Let's hide that. And then let's stick... Pardon me. do you think of that?
Scordo sent you, didn't he? Thank Tall Papa.
Thank Tall
Let me
Papa?
just grab a weapon
Thank you.
before I go to meet Scordo at the rendezvous. Maybe I'll take out an auger.
How did it go? Are my companions safe? Damn. Orgath was a good... The key opens the passage. Hey, Aruz! I owe you one! For Borgath!
Oh no! Could have put it down on your chest or put it over the cam.
Hey,
I could put it over the cam.
I owe you one! For Borgath!
Not bad. Damn it. Damn.
Hey, Aruz! I owe you one!
I respawn with a soul shard, and you can pay to get those, or you can collect souls in order to have them usable. So it's not just a respawn where you die. You do have, it does cost you something. Nice.
It's in that chest over there. I'll go back and check on the others. Meet me by the passage door.
I don't have enough level for this one. You took a lot of damage in one hit. Yeah, well, he deals quite a bit of damage too, right? I'm a mage, or a sorcerer, pardon me. So my damage defense is not very high. Speaking of which... No, I'm not. I'm a damage per a DPS style. So and this is what I'm also working on too. My build is not set up for player versus environment. It's set up more for player versus player. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. The Liar's Passage. Healed up. Oh, I'm getting hungry. There we go. Looking at some reviews for on Steam for other free-to-plays. It's alright, I guess. User has 6,000 hours played. Oh, that's funny. I always find those kind of reviews quite helpful because it's like, hey, well, you played for 6,000 hours, so obviously it's good. There we go. Yes! Another champion point for Peanut. And that's what I need to get up. I need to get my champion points from 60 to 160. Nice. Okay, we got 1 point. Ball, magic. Storm calling, lightning. Elements. Armor. Armor? Mages Guild entropy. How much time you got in this? Not actually sure. Probably about 1,000 hours, easily. See. Why you all over? Okay. Oh yeah, easy. I've got lots of time though. It doesn't really tell me, but I've got probably thousands of hours. 1,000 hours. I put 1,600 hours into that Fallen Earth game. That was 1 year. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this game I haven't put 1,600 in 1 year, but I've definitely put my fair share of time into. It's ready to be upgraded. That one's max. Entering prison. Adric Shard. That's a good one. Not bad. Let's try this out. See how we do. Lots of standing around crafting or reading games though, eh? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of time just standing, waiting. The nice thing is that you can do researching while you're playing the game. Oh, okay, apparently he's dead. Fine. Alright, this way. I'm assuming I have to kill the Bonnie baby. Okay. Is he immune to that? Good. Goodness. Oops. Perfect. All on Earth had a crafting queue. Non-players only got 1 queue at a time. Payers got to queue up to 20 things. Craft them all offline. Literally took a week to craft buggies in parts, then assemble them. Yeah, so it's kind of like the crafting system of Eve, for example. But not like crafting, that was the skill researching tier. I don't know if you've ever played Eve Online.
Needless to say, it amuses me, even if I... No, little mortal, I am here.
Spies! There are spies everywhere! Scordo, that's what any this place. It does things to your mind. Alright, it's my sword. Did you know before this place?
Okay, so I gotta kill this dude? Is that what this is? I'm assuming it has a cooldown, that's why I can't use it. Eve is fun. That game is free to play. Everything from boots, pants, helmets, gloves, cars, potions, all different tiers to you to a build side to be a top level crafter. Lots of ships crafting them. That's crazy. Is it still a game that's actively played? Oh, there's a crafting motif in here. I believe. Oh, I think the crafting stations have level.
Am I dead? I must be dead. That's the only explanation.
Consumables. Little pop now. It's okay to run through solo for like 1,000 hours and then pass the bosses. Fair enough. All right. Sure. Ultimates. Yeah. Pop. Sorry, I was rereading your message. It's in front of me there. So. Okay, that way. Bypass.
I guess you weren't an illusion after all. I almost... Arak says thank you for doing it.
I gotta find a helmet now? Kidding me? Okay, so I gotta go down this hole.
Toil for me, my guests. Toil for me.
Ah, into here. Liar's Passage. Go and bring some McDonald's. That should let you pass. Pick up my dry cleaning. Basically. Yeah, everyone in this instance is doing the same quest right now. I could join them, but not really interested. The other part too is experience gets reduced after you get 3 people or more in your party, so it's not always the most enjoyable that way. Oh, go over the bridge. There was a bridge. Okay.
If you enjoyed your flogging today, please remember to thank your Ogrim tormentor.
Oh. Looking for a helmet. Oh, there it is. And go back to the helmet, and then go and find something else. Back to that thing, go deliver more things, back and forth, back and forth. Used to repeat some quests over and over because I'd run into people starting as I'm finished. Nice. You're one of those guys in an MMO. Just helps other people out.
This place. How do I? You killed Ifriz Ioram. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifriz isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place.
Where does it show what you found? The item that I found?
This place. It does strange things to your mind. How do I know you killed Ifriz Ioram? What else could there possibly be?
I'm trying to eavesdrop.
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifriz isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place. You're being manipulated. Here's our roster. You won't find Ifriz on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew it.
What? I got kicked out. I don't know why I got kicked out, but no, it's probably under the followers thing when I add something into sure that password is long enough? Yeah, right? Hey man, can't be too careful. The character looks like a troll. There we go. I don't know what happened there, but over this time that I should stop streaming for a little while and make some food. I'm getting so hungry. Might actually do that. I might see if I can wrap up this quest.
This place, it does. You killed Ifriz Ioram. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifriz isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place. You're being manipulated. Here's our roster. You won't find Ifriz on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew him. Didn't I?
We need to figure a way to get out of this tower of lies.
Who's that? Is that a Dremora?
I grow weary of this situation.
These voices are in Skyrim?
I
think some of the voice actors might have bounced over. It's not Bethesda, it's Bethesda Softworks.
It seems we have a common goal to discuss.
Help from a Dremora? Why, doesn't that reassure me?
We share a common problem.
It probably is.
It only makes sense that we work together to solve. Do either of us? How sweet. A little more.
Kill this guy. Balgruuf's house, Carl. Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. That does kind of sound like Balgruuf's house, Carl.
Mortal weakling. I don't know how you got past my illusions, but it will avail you nothing.
I gotta wait now? What the hell? Oh, I gotta kill both of them again? Lame.
Mortal weakling. I don't know how you got past my illusions, but it would avail you nothing.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave this alone for a little bit. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go make some food because I'm not thinking straight anymore. So I will chat with you all later. Thank you very much for hanging out, Patty. As always, you're one of my regular concurrent viewers. I will come back on in a little while here and chat with everybody in a little bit. Actually, we might be doing this together right now. Hang on.
Mortal weakling. I don't know how you got past my illusions, but it would avail you nothing.
For mine, apparently I just need some other person. I'll have some lunch and keep on sweating. Alright, so yeah, after this is all dealt with.
You and I will meet again, I think. I look forward to seeing what trouble you get into next.
Alright, so talk to this person.
I'm Malakath. Take a look at the...
Go to the portal. Top here, I'm assuming. Take the light of Meridia. Oh. Alright. That's the quest most likely completed.
You helped us get out of that. Could have just taken care of your own business.
Scordo, you're free. By Ifri, you don't know how relieved I am to see
you had half a brain in your head, you'd run and hide.
I'm really sorry, Scordo. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
You led an army of Daedra right toward us. You ignorant, scatterbrained, sorry excuse for a wood elf
I'll never
weakling.
do anything like that again. I promise.
Thanks again for your help. Now, excuse me while I go find that good-for-nothing wood elf and introduce his backside to my very large boot.
Alright, yeah, so I will chat with everybody in a little while here. Time for some peace.